Okay, so it's time for the Married to Medicine finale. We're going to start off with Quad and Heavenly. Well, Quad, Heavenly, Toya, and Eugene, they all talk about the situation with Quad and Toya. Now, Toya was talking to Eugene about the whole situation between her and Quad and how she feels like she really doesn't want to be sitting around here, arguing with one of her friends over something petty. And Eugene is sitting there trying to tell her, just talk to Quad. Y'all supposed to be friends, so y'all need to get it together. And, a lot of these girls on the show are always talking about their friends and all of this shit. And I honestly feel like a lot of these girls aren't really friends, because the shit that they do to each other and the shit that they say about each other would make me think that, are they really friends? Like, do they even know what the fuck a friend is? You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit they be saying and doing to each other, I could never do that to any of my friends. Heavenly advised Quad to just sit there and have a conversation with Toya and just simply say, I didn't mean to make a joke out of your situation. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, because I know the texting is an issue for you, so I never should have went there with that. You know what I'm saying? I should never make what you're going through a joke. So just do that. But Quad, she expects everybody to give her an apology. She expects everybody to cater to her motherfucking ass. But she could never give anybody else a fucking apology. And that's what the fuck I don't like about Quad. She always plays the victim. She's always the victim. It's always somebody else's fault. But she never sees when she's wrong about something. I can't get with that. So, Contessa. It's her very last day of being a doctor. And it's very emotional for her. And, I see this all the time. I remember when I worked at Dollar General Market. That was my first job. And I had this situation between me and the assistant manager. I almost fought the fucking assistant manager, okay? When that motherfucker got in my personal space, I told him, get back. Don't get up in here. You know what I'm saying? They threatened to send me home and all that shit. So what I decided to do was, I decided to transfer to a whole nother store. Just so I won't have to work under pressure. Just so I won't have to work in a hostile environment. And as happy as I was to leave them motherfucker, when the very last day, it was bittersweet. I wanted to cry. Seeing all my customers, seeing all of my coworkers that I love to work with so much. It was hard. So a lot of the times we make these decisions and it's like we want to do it. But at the same point in time, it's kind of like, you miss it sometimes, because after I left that place, as much as I hated it there, I missed it once I left because it was a routine. So with Contessa dealing with the situation and, leaving the situation, she's kind of feeling, like, oh my God, like I cannot believe that I'm leaving, like I'm going to miss this job, you know what I'm saying? So I do get exactly where she's coming from, because it can be a hard pill to swallow, knowing that you leave in this place and all of that. So I do get it. So Jackie, she comes in the house after a long day's work, and the first thing she do is pick up that fucking computer and she starts charting. And Curtis was like, you ain't been back in the house for 5 goddamn minutes and you already charting. Let's leave that routine in the past. We're going to try to do something else, and then we're going to try to get it popping. So, let's do it another way, and then we'll figure another thing out. So, let's just take a walk. So, Jackie was like, okay, let's go walking then. So, they walked through the neighborhood. They had a conversation. They ain't walked through a neighborhood in a long damn time. And, it's just like, you got to crawl before you walk, Jackie just got over the situation with him and this girl that he fucked around on her with, and she just trying to forgive him. So, she just trying to take the steps to forgive his ass. So it's time for Toya's in the black party. They want to throw a party after paying off all their taxes. They out of the damn red and they back in the green. And they want to celebrate that shit. And let me tell y'all, in seasons past, I hated Toya. Didn't like her. Thought she was just a messy ass bitch. But in the coming years, I feel like Toya is needed. She keeps it 100. And she's funny. Her and her husband together is very funny. I could not see them off Married to Medicine. Y'all, I'm so sleepy. But, yeah, so it's pretty obvious that when Heavenly and Damon comes in, it's pretty clear that there's tension between the two because Heavenly's still upset with Eugene for saying the nigger word. So Eugene can kind of sense that there is some negative energy in the air, so he takes out the time to apologize to Heavenly for saying what he said. And Heavenly accepts the apology, so they all good again. So the next thing you know, we found out that Contessa still got a problem with Eugene. And I was kind of over it because, bitch, he apologized. What the fuck more do you want from him? Like, you know, like, I don't get why they was so damn mad. Like, I got exactly what he was trying to say, and what he said was the fucking truth. Y'all was acting like a bunch of fucking niggas up in there. Like, y'all acting like y'all didn't have no home training. You girls act like y'all don't know how to have a conversation without arguing, yelling, and screaming, and bucking, and fighting, and all of this shit. Because, first of all, Toya fought Mariah. Lisa Nicole threw a whole just baptized Quad, and then, you know, just a couple of episodes ago, Mariah and Heavenly squared up to try to fight each other. So y'all do act like a bunch of violent ass niggas. I do understand what the fuck Eugene was saying, and Contessa just holding on to the shit like, oh, that is just not acceptable. It's not acceptable. Bitch, he apologized. What the fuck do you want him to do? To pop a damn vein for you, bitch? He apologized. What more do you want? Why are you still talking about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. And you talking about it at this man's party. Like, don't you think if you had a problem with whatever the fuck he said, you could have came by their house and discussed it like Toya said you could? Why are you harping on it? It's not like he was lying. Get over yourself. So, Jackie gives Quad a little bit of advice on dealing with her marriage. And she said that all she wants to do is see Quad happy. You know, her and Curtis been going through a lot of things, and they're finally trying to make it right. And she just wants the same thing for Quad. She said, you know, marriages go through a lot of stuff. And, you know, sometimes you got to deal with it. But at the same time, it's going to be so much better. All you got to do is work towards it and work with your mate when it comes down to that. So they have a girlfriend's toast, and everybody seems to be in the good spot, in the good space. They talked about all of the issues that they've all gone through as a group during this year, and their issues separately during this year. So they're all smiles and just want to make everything right. And Heavenly was like, Quad, do you have anything that you want to say to the group? Quad said, oh, I have nothing to say to the group. I have nothing to say to the group. But then you just said that you wanted to apologize to Toya for the shit that you said to her in regards to her taxes. Like, I don't understand how you can say you ain't got nothing to say, but you really do. That's what I mean, y'all. Quad be getting on my nerves with this phony fake shit she be doing. She really do. But, you know, all in all, they share a toast and they go about their business. So, Quad and Dr. G. She was going through her cookbook, and then the next thing you know, Dr. G comes in. She wants to talk to Dr. G. And she's talking about, I want to have a conversation with you. I want us to talk like adults. I just feel like Dr. G has talked to her like an adult, for the exception of last week's episode when he was foaming and shit out the mouth. That was like ridiculous. But all in all, I do feel like this man has tried. He has given his all with this relationship. He's really tried to be there for Quad. He's tried to understand what it is that she wants from him. And she cannot vocalize what it is that she wants from him. She wants to read off teleprompters. She wants to read off a damn lotion bottle. She wants to read off a magic power bottle of spray. She wants to just do the most with it, instead of just vocalizing how she feel and telling this man what she need. She can't do that, and that's what frustrates me, and I'm sure it frustrates Dr. G. Tell that man what the hell you want, girl. Like, bitch, tell him what you want. Like, I don't understand how you can't let that nigga know what the hell you want from him. And you get mad when he gets frustrated with you. It's frustrating to watch you. He's sitting here practically begging you to talk about it, and you don't say shit. You don't get to the meat and potatoes of the situation. You just want to sit there and be dramatic about it. Then you ask the man about a divorce on the damn confessional, and he said he don't want to have this conversation on national TV. And you was like, well, what did you sign up for? What did you sign up for reality TV for? Like, this is your goal for a storyline. This man don't want to discuss this shit on TV. Yeah, granted, y'all on reality TV, but it's just some shit that you just don't need to put on TV. And this is just something you don't need to put on TV, because it's only going to make it worse with the opinions of everybody else. Quad by. But all in all, I know this video is short as hell, but this is my review on Married to Medicine Season 5, the finale. Be on the lookout next week for Married to Medicine, the reunion. The Housewives ain't coming on Sunday, so the next time y'all will see me for a video will probably be Monday night and Tuesday morning for Love and Hip Hop New York, the reunion, and Love and Hip Hop Miami, the finale. And then the next review y'all gonna get will be the Married to Medicine reunion. Yeah, so those are the only shows that y'all gonna reviews that y'all gonna get this week. But with that being said, y'all, this is my review on Married to Medicine, and I'm out of here. All my social medias at the bottom. Make sure you rate, comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.